As we rapidly approach the end of this extraordinary year, I want to express the deep appreciation that I have for you. Even in the midst of this global pandemic and never-ending lockdowns, you helped Amazing Facts International reach more souls in 2020 than we ever thought possible. In fact, the 2020 problem stirred millions of people with a new hunger for spiritual truth and helped them understand what God's plan is for their lives. As a result, the number of searching souls, reading, watching, and listening to Amazing Facts programs simply exploded beyond our wildest imagination. Thanks to you, our new media headquarters, the Word Center, is now fully open and ready to take God's message to the world. What's more, all of this happened as we celebrated our 55 years of God leading the ministry. So please join me now for a few moments as we take a peek back at all that God has done through your support to reach searching hearts around the globe. I know you'll be blessed.
In February, Pastor Doug Batchelor and the Amazing Facts team traveled to two of Australia's largest cities, Melbourne and Adelaide, to present the gospel to thousands live and on TV. And as a result of your compassion and help, dozens were baptized at the end of our time in Australia. You also helped make our television program the fastest growing Christian broadcast in Australia. And then, everything changed. In April, in response to widespread pandemic lockdowns keeping millions of believers from gathering and worshiping together, Pastor Doug Batchelor presented The New Heart, a powerhouse revival series designed especially to strengthen the faith of tens of thousands of believers, urging them to recommit their hearts to Christ in a challenging time and to boldly share the good news. In China, Amazing Facts Mandarin language website and social media team received thousands of Bible questions and requests for materials, and we worked tirelessly to translate more programs and literature into one of the most spoken languages in the world. And in India, Amazing Facts began broadcasting on 3 nationwide stations, leading to a surge in requests for Bible studies and additional materials.
और फिर 1000 साल के बीच में वहां पर न्याय होगा जहां पर हम जुड़ जाएंगे.
While live open evangelism is forbidden in many parts of India, nothing has stopped Amazing Facts from reaching souls for Jesus, and your gifts have been vital toward this ongoing effort. Today, the continent of Africa remains one of the biggest mission fields on earth for the Last Day message. Our AFCO Africa teams raised up a new class of trained believers equipped to be evangelists and Bible workers and grow God's kingdom. Even with a global lockdown that limited travel, your faithful support of Amazing Facts kept God's Word going strong around the world.
Even though our public evangelism events were postponed, our internet and social media outreach surged with new interest as isolated people everywhere turned to Amazing Facts for insight and answers. Web traffic to our online Bible school tripled, and internet visits to amazingfacts.org increased by 100%. I believe that through your ongoing support, God has been preparing this ministry for just such a time as this.
While updating our sites to handle increased traffic, we also debuted AmazingFactsLatino.com, a brand new outreach, especially for God's Spanish-speaking people all around the world. AFCO Online set new attendance records this year, with more than 800 students from the United States, Canada, Australia, Belgium, the United Kingdom, Japan, and the Philippines logging on each week for live online training with the AFCO team. Many powerful testimonies were shared from students about how Amazing Facts has transformed their lives and given them powerful tools for practical witnessing. Also in 2020, personal prison outreach was nearly impossible because of COVID-19. To prevent the spread of the virus, inmates weren't being allowed to even see family members. But when you supported Amazing Facts, you visited these lonely souls. You sent not only faith-building materials, but a lifeline. And just this year, you've helped mail out well over 50,000 pieces of literature to prisoners. While the world panicked and hoarded goods, Amazing Facts debuted at the perfect time, the America in Bible Prophecy magazine. Presenting the undiluted truth about soon-to-happen last-day events, tens of thousands of these new beautifully designed and information-packed magazines have been distributed to homes across the country and around the world. Amazing Facts International has doubled our efforts during the pandemic to create sharing and soul-winning resources. In 2020, we debuted a new line of sharing tracts to make it easy for Bible workers and lay people to share the truth about hell, the afterlife, the sanctuary, Bible health, and many other vital topics for this time. All told, Amazing Facts shipped more than 1 million pieces of literature and DVDs around the world in 2020, while beginning work on new sharing materials. In October, Pastor Doug presented the life-changing Revelation Now, a brand new and timely evangelistic series that helped more than 100,000 anxious hearts around the world get answers to their questions about the last days. Through Facebook, YouTube, Amazing Facts TV, and 3ABN, Amazing Facts revealed the prophetic truth behind the pandemic, social unrest, and other global tremors just when it was needed most, and showed how the book of Revelation and the Bible have never been more relevant in our modern world. Night after night, viewers in churches and homes all over the planet were able to learn the biblical truth about what's happening now and how to prepare for Christ's soon return. Moreover, the series was translated live in Spanish. This urgent series and its life-saving message never could have happened without your prayer and financial support. In 2020, Amazing Facts is now airing on God TV, a station based in England that reaches more than 300 million homes across Europe, a continent in which churches are shuttering at an alarming rate. But through your commitment to winning souls, God TV will not only reach seekers in Europe, but also parts of Asia and Africa. Amazing Facts also continue to stream our outreach programs online through iHeartRadio, PureFlix, and many other venues, with the potential to reach more than 2 billion homes around the world.
As our partner, you play a vital role in every aspect of the ministry. And here's just a few samples of the eternal difference that you've made in the lives of others.
I hit scan on the radio, and it stopped on a staticky station.
Hello, friends. Would you like to hear an amazing fact?
We're searching through the channels and happened to find a program called Amazing Facts with Pastor Doug Batchelor.
He gave me these study guides from Amazing Facts, so we started to go through the guides and learn about the Sabbath and the other topics.
And I started surfing the web. An Amazing Facts website popped up. I was listening to one sermon, and then I found myself listening to them all day long.
I learned more in 2 days than I did in the 12 years of Catholic schooling I was going to. There's a reason that station stopped that day.
We were able to study together as a family, so some of the biblical truths went from my head to my heart, and then that's when the change started.
He spoke in such a way a young child could clearly understand. That was missing from my life.
I am one of those lives that have been changed.
If it wouldn't have been for Doug coming through on that staticky station, I wouldn't be where I am today.
If it wasn't for the resources from Amazing Facts, I would not be the father, I would not be the husband that I am now.
And I can only thank God for leading me through His providence to that program.
Truly, if it wasn't for Amazing Facts, I would not be here in this church. Not only has Pastor Doug Batchelor changed me as a person, he's changed my faith. He saved my life.
I want to thank you for changing my life.
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 So please accept our heartfelt thanks. And please continue to ask God what He might have you do to help us finish the work in the year ahead. Now may the grace of God shine on you as we move into the future with faith together.